guys, welcome back to another vlog. I am riding the Pulsar RS200, aka the beast of a motorcycle. This this motorcycle is powered by 199.3cc engine that produces 24.5 PS of power at 10,500 RPM and to 19 Newton meters of torque at 8,500 RPM. This is the key of the vehicle, and let me turn it on right now, and I'll show you a bit about the instrument cluster. Oh god. So as you can see, it's pretty basic and it feels dated now. It has a side stand indicator, the shift light, it shows kilometers per hour, chip 1 and chip 2, the odometer. It has a clock, all the tilted lights are present here. Is the kill switch. The quality of the switch actually feels really nice. The, this particular motorcycle is the ABS version. It's a bit dirty because it was raining in the morning and stuff. This part of the Pulsar R200 really stands out. So I think I heard some good bike coming. The, it does a full swipe whenever we turn on the key. One good thing I like about the Pulsars and the KTMs are that whenever your bike is in neutral and you put the side stand down, it won't turn off. But as soon as you change it to the first gear, the bike will shut down completely, so you won't ride with the side stand down. Cause that's a pretty common thing in India. People forget to put the side stand up, and you can see whenever the side stand is down, the side stand warning would come up. So I can hear my bike right now. Okay, so sorry for that, my friends interrupted my video. So it has a dual projector setup. Let me turn on the bike to show you. So there's the one projector right here and other one's the high beam. It looks really nice. Talking about the ergonomics, it has the footpegs are slightly rear set. The handlebar are up. I think RS was stood for race sports, but the handlebar are not really that forward and are not I mean सीधी भाषा में बोलूँ तो रेस के लिए पूरे नहीं बने, इंग्लिश में बोला जाता है कभी कभार. So the handlebar are closer to the rider and it's actually a pretty comfortable bike. As a 200cc, it can also commute at speed of around 75 to 80 on highways on 6th gear, so you won't have any problem about that. So I'll tell you more about and let's get riding. So here I am, let's get riding. So the bike actually feels really smooth. It has a lot of mid-range and the top end. It kind of feels lacking in the low end. Let's do a 0 to 100 test, starting on 2nd gear, and 3, 2, 1 and go. Okay, so 128 with ease. I mean, it didn't feel like the bike is there is my friend on my GP ready. It didn't feel like the bike was having trouble to pull it hard, and actually the bike is really smooth. If you ride it like this, the RPM at 4 to 5,000 RPM, speed of around 60 and 55 to 60. The bike actually feels really smooth. There you can feel a bit of vibrations on the footpads and on the handlebars, but it's not as bad as my U390, as you can by the way hear in the background. So this bike, it has a perimeter frame, so bike is really agile and it turns corners super quick. The power is still unmatched in the 200cc category. Yeah, the new RS5 version 3 can beat it in the top end race, and I can actually surpass the top speed of this bike. The top speed of this bike is been limited. There he goes. The top speed of this particular bike, or I should say the BS4 model of the RS200, has been limited to around 148 or 149 kilometers an hour. But the older generation, the BS4 versions, can easily do above 150. I have seen Ayush Verma's video. As you know who he is. He is one of the only motor vloggers I watch and one of my inspirations. So I'm going to chuck a U-turn right here. So, as you guys know that the older BS3 versions, as you might have seen in Ayush Verma's video, that can easily do around 155, and even in one of his videos he even did 161 kilometers an hour. Of course there is a speedo error of around 10 to 15 kilometers, but that doesn't really concern it. Oh my god, there's a lot of background noise right now. Let me get away from this bus in front of me. So, what else do I need to tell you? The throttle response is actually pretty nice. It has a good amount of thrust in the low end and in the mid range and in the top end. Feels just a little bit lacking in the low end. That's why it won in the highway race. That's why it lost in the highway race between this one and the RS200 that I made like a couple of videos ago. You saw that. So the bike is really agile. The gearbox feels smooth, but if you are pulling it hard, it doesn't have a slipper clutch. It has a single channel ABS. I wish Bajaj would have given it at least a dual channel ABS. I don't know why they did that. And also, almost all the Bajaj Pulsars have a single channel ABS. I really wish Bajaj to give them at least a dual channel ABS. I think he wants to race. He's really annoying. My friend is really annoying me right now. He keeps coming into the frame. So anyway, back onto the bike. The front wheel is 100 section and the rear wheel is 130 section. It comes stock with MRF tires, which provide ample grip, but yeah, you aren't going to be pushing it into the corners at around a speed of 150 because it can't do that. But still, if you want to take this to the track, it's a pretty fun little bike and a really good bike to start on if you are just getting into motorcycle riding. It's a really good bike to start on. But at the price, you can just add a little bit more and might be able to get a Domna 400. Yes, this bike right now costs 1,80,000 at showroom ABS for the ABS model. So yeah, that's a tough choice. That's only around 20,000 rupee difference between this and the Domna 400. These bikes are priced really closely to each other. So what happens here? So they just dropped off. I think they, well, no, just some minor disconnection. They didn't show off. Thank God they didn't. None of them were wearing a helmet, by the way. Anyway, back to the video. It actually is really a really nice motorcycle to be honest. You can easily learn on this bike. The first service costed my friend around 800 to 900 rupees, depending on what type of thing you are going to do on your bike. The first service only includes the oil change and the air filter change. Wow, that was really close actually. Just because it's a freeway doesn't mean you have to make your car fly or something. There he is. I don't know why he's stopping there. So back to the video again. The design of the bike actually is really nice, and if you tuck down like this, the bike actually pulls really nice, and you can feel a bit of wind blast. The windshield does a decent job in reflecting the wind. I don't know why is he tailgating me and shit. But come here. So I know the way, don't worry. Bloopers. So let me take some cinematic shot and I'll see you in a bit.
Feeling like I'm Batman, riding like my last chance. This Gotham City, you could go and call me Batman. I roam the night, saving hoes that are enemy. Louis Belder Mount could pay a couple your utility. You see what time it is? It's time to buy the wall. Cause these fine ass girls came from mighty far. And these local ass ratchets, she's gotta have it. I'm calling rappers as
conclude this video, I'm going to tell you that the bike, yeah, oh my god, he's irritating me right now. So, to conclude this video, the bike is really good. You can go ahead and buy this bike right now. And shut the hell up, please. So, you can actually buy this bike right now. It's a really, really fun little motorcycle. And yes, I told you everything you need to know about the RS200, the power, the tires, how much of the grip they prevent. One more thing, the brakes. The brakes are actually pretty nice. It gets the pedal disc both at the front and at the back. You don't really have to worry about braking. It has that initial bite which makes the bike stop at whenever you want to. And with the help of the dual front channel ABS, it's also pretty safe. Actually not as safe as the dual channel ABS, but it's actually pretty safe. So I think that is for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. This is Third Ripper signing out, and I'll see you in the next one. फिर रोकनी पड़ेगी मेरे को, देख तू पाग चू ऐसे नहीं यार, ये नहीं करनी है वीडियो में कोई, फिर क्या करा है।